Hi everyone, it's Debbie from Dewdrop Gables, and I'm here to do a VR for Melissa Gibson for her challenge. Well, I guess it's not really a challenge. She's doing a fundraising challenge, sort of. Basically what it is, she's trying to help raise money for womb cancer. September is Womb Cancer Awareness Month. Over here it's called Uterine Cancer. I'm not sure if September's the same awareness month here or not. I suppose I should look into that. I know October is breast cancer here. Anyway, so she is asking for all the crafters that are sub to her to donate a little something to her so she can send it to Karen, who runs auctions to raise money for womb cancer. And Karen's having an online auction in September. So I think this is wonderful. It's such a worthwhile cause, and I really enjoy donating to challenges like this. I'll put the link to Melissa's video in the description box, and I believe there's a follow-up one too. I'll put that one in there as well because I think she gave a little bit more information. But it'd be awesome if you could go click on one of the links and go over, and if you're not already sub to Melissa, sub to her and join up for this challenge. She said that she needs to have the items delivered to her by the first or second week in September. I'm sorry, you're going to have to check the link because I can't remember everything. I should write this stuff down. So that way, if she gets them then she'll have them to Karen in time for the auction. But so there's still lots of time to get involved. We're only at the end of July. So anyway, I just wanted to, while I'm here, show you what I made to donate to the auction. So this is just one of the paper mache boxes. I added some flat back pearls for feet. I've got a couple different laces on the bottom, topped with some pink pearls. And this is a Wild Orchid Craft seed bead flower. And I've covered the box and the lip of, not that you can see it because it's covered with lace and more pearls, the lip of the lid I've covered with wallpaper that I got really cheap at a flea market, I think. And on the top I just made a lace and tulle flower with a little bling in the center. And like I said, the top of the lid has another lace trim and more pearls. And then my information's on the bottom. But inside, and I just painted the inside of the box. I didn't do anything fancy. Inside the box, if I can find the top, I made a chunky charm. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, let's bring this over. I'm going to hang it. It'd be easier to show if it's hanging. So I just have a lobster clasp and a split ring on the top. And let's see. Okay, so there's a fairy here. I took some Wild Orchid Crafts. I think these are the 15 mil roses, and I covered them in glossy accents so they stand up better. And I made a bunch of charms. This one's purple stone. This actually isn't a charm I made. I had this in my stash. And then this, I love this bead. And I just put a couple. I didn't think it needed too much on there. Let's see, there's a lady's high heel there. Another charm with a similar bead, just smaller. Boy, these are really hard to try and show. And this one, this is just like a quartz rock. All I did with that was put a bead cap on the top. It's really pretty. I got some little charms. There's another treble clef. I've got so many of them, I seem to put them on everything. Another Wild Orchid Craft flower. And these are a little charm I made here with some beads. And another charm here. This is a comb. Kind of a vintage looking comb. Getting all. And this charm, I love these beads too. I have a few of those. Made that one. And this one, that's a cute bead too. And then another one like that. And then a heart charm. Another flower with the glossy accents. Where are we here? Oh, another heart. Or no, I showed that one. There's a crown. A pink crown. And this charm. Lots of big charms. And then this, I didn't make this. This came off of something else and I just added it. And then this charm. These beads are more like individual charms I've just put in with some seed beads. And then this one, I love this one. So there's a heart at the top. And then a couple dangly heart charms. And another one of these purple hearts. And then there's a little heart that says made with love. And then I have a few of these ribbons, cancer ribbons, and I painted this one the peachy coral color, which is the heart color for uterine cancer. So this is what I'm sending to Melissa for her auction. Even if it doesn't make a lot of money, every little bit helps. And it comes with its own box for storing. They don't get the hanger though. I need to use that. So thank you very much for watching, and head over to Melissa's and take a look at her video on the challenge, or and she gives you a lot more information on the whole womb cancer. There's also a Facebook page dedicated to it. I'll put the link to that down below as well, so you can check that out. It would be awesome if you could donate something that you make, and hopefully they'll be able to raise a lot of money. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.